These teens are about to make a gruesome discovery.
Guys, we found a suitcase at the beach.
They were exploring a remote part of a beach in Seattle when they came across the mysterious black luggage.
Wait, open it. It stinks, y'all. Okay, so she's calling the police so we can see if it's actually a dead body or it's just food.
When cops got there, they confirmed the presence of human remains in the trash bag stuffed inside the suitcase. They were directed there by a smartphone app called Randonautica.
I just went randonauting, and our intention was death. We were on our way to the spot, and I look out my window, and there's someone laying in the gutter. So I parked and got out, and he got shot.
Randonautica is this app where you set your intention and it gives you options. These locations aren't safety checked. There's no one that has been here before. They give you something that is an anomaly in the map and they send you there. So how you go about getting there. If you need to walk through quicksand, if you need to climb up a tower on a rickety old ladder, that's what you have to do.
This app pretty much was leading us to our death. That's insane.
Because the coordinates still are this way.
Oh! Oh, no way! No!
Cross!
It's a freaking cross. I have no idea what's above us. What's to the left, what's to the right, northeast, south. Not entirely sure. Go, 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 go! What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing something quite different for you guys. There is an app that went viral on TikTok. It's called Randonautica. If you guys have not heard of this app, there's some pretty crazy shit that has happened all over the media, all over TikTok, all over the news, just based around this app. And what this app does is it generates GPS coordinates for you to randomly go to based on your intent. So how it works is you have to set up the settings and everything, and you're gonna see what I'm gonna do. I'll show you here in a minute. While the app is generating your GPS coordinates, you're supposed to think, like close your eyes or think out loud, or however you want to do it. You have to think of an intent, whether that be creepy, whether that be Halloween, wherever you want this app to manifest a location based off of what you're thinking. Supposedly that knowledge is going to go off into the universe, connect to this app somehow, and
Take you somewhere.
Take you somewhere based off of your intent. I'm a little skeptical on this app. It seems really fun, and we're gonna give it a go. So what I'm gonna do, turning on my screen recorder now, and this is the app. Welcome to Randonautica. I'm not gonna watch the video, any of that stuff, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so it says, start by sending your location by tapping the globe, or sending a Google Maps URL. So we're gonna hit this. It's gonna send our location. My current location is set to blah, 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 blah. There's the GPS coordinates. And then you have to pick down here, anomaly, attractor, void, add-ons, blind spots, and more.
We're gonna do the void.
We're gonna do what's called the void. If you guys don't know much about this, voids tend to have negative intents. The people who select void seem to go in a lot of sketchy situations. We're gonna select void, and choose your entropy source. Based off of our research, we need to select NU. Focus on your intent. Creepy.
Scary. Let's see what it gave us.
My intent was creepy, scary.
Yep.
Same, kind of the same thing. Creepy / scary is our intent. That is what we sent out to the universe, and this is what is going to happen. Intention-driven anomaly found. Here's the coordinates. We're going to generate this using maps. That looks like somebody's house. We're gonna walk around in a subdivision in someone's driveway. Directions.
Let's drive to it and give it a go. It's only
4 minutes. So, okay.
Head east.
Yeah, we'll give it a go.
Turn right.
I'm calling bullshit on this, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
See you guys there.
Turn right.
Well, I'm
I'm gonna do it.
Okay, so this is...
This guy's probably like, what are they doing?
Nothing sketchy looking so far.
It's a closed road.
I mean, it did lead us down a closed road. So we are 2 minutes away. It's not fully like closed.
Turn left.
1 minute away, 1 minute away. Literally.
It's the swing set.
Shh, stop. Could be 128 meters. I'm not gonna get out and walk around in this subdivision though. So
But I'm just saying, like, there's woods.
let's just kind of slowly go by.
Yeah, we're probably creeping people out.
Yeah, people are definitely being creeped out.
This is I think we just hope
I mean, there is woods. There are woods over there. This house kind of looks vacant.
dark.
Doesn't even have an address on the side of the mailbox. You notice? See that?
Yeah, I did.
But
Okay, well.
okay, we're gonna go to another
Gonna
location.
generate
We're gonna
another
generate another location. So, all right. 3, 2, 1. There's someone staring at us.
I know. That's why
She's
we
pulling in right now. Like, what are you guys doing?
Yeah, we probably.
That was the house too.
Okay.
That was the house. That was the first. That's the GPS.
I think we should move.
That's kind of creepy because that's where the
Let me-
GPS originally led us, and she just kind of came home. Think. What should my intent be?
How about death?
So death?
Yeah.
Seriously, we want our intent to be death.
Yes, and let's write it in the notepad. Death. See that? Death.
Send my location.
To avoid.
Do a void. I've also heard that. I've heard it both ways. Voids are supposed to be dark and eerie and negative and bad experiences, but I've also heard that about anomalies as well. I don't know. We'll do a series of these. So here's void, and you.
Yep.
And
Death.
death. Thinking, sending it out.
Death.
Maps. It's 5 minutes away, and it's leading us to somebody's house again. It's a 5 minute drive. We're gonna head over there, check it out. It looks like another little subdivision, but not sure. Our intent was death. See you guys out there.
Your destination is on the right.
So 1631. This old guy's like staring at us hardcore.
It's this one. Yeah, I'm not.
So this is where point number 2 led us, and our intent was death. So I mean, do we go knock on the door and ask if somebody recently died? That's a little creepy. What we're doing right now is kind of creepy. We're sitting outside some random person's house recording, and their garage door's open, and they could be looking right now. Might be calling the cops. We are gonna get out of here, head out more in the country a little bit, and generate our next point of interest. Stay tuned. All right, so we did a void twice.
Yep.
And both times it led us to a community, somebody's address. We got a couple weird looks, definitely not worth it. We're actually gonna try something different. We tried a void twice. We're gonna try an anomaly. Anomaly is something that deviates from what is standard, normal, or expected. That sounds more like something up our alley. I'm gonna send them my current location again. What do we want our intent to be first?
I picked death, so now you pick the next one.
I'm not gonna tell you what it is. I'm just gonna think it. Okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna select anomaly.
We got a location.
I selected anomaly, but it forced a type to void.
That's weird.
So now that we have a location generated, what my intent was, what I was thinking was paranormal. So we're gonna see what happens. Go to maps. It's on the side of a road, Northwestern Avenue.
Okay, that's better than someone's house.
So start. It's 4 minutes away. See you guys out there. All right, so we made it. to the side of the road. Third location, a little bit more interesting. There's a no trespassing sign. And we're just gonna get out and look real quick. We'll look around. 129 meters.
Cause like, what's that?
129 meters from this spot. So we're gonna look around and see if we can find anything. There's an old house, or old shed back there.
If it wasn't for that big sign.
The thing is that going into somebody's property? Or does that stuff look abandoned?
I don't know. And there's that sign.
We're just gonna walk through this tall grass.
That's weird. A random hole in the ground. What
I mean,
is,
there's a giant dinosaur.
what is this?
And this is
What is
kind of sticking out. Oh! Oh, no way! No!
Ross?
That's a freaking cross. I don't know if that was meant to be like that.
And then the wind blew it, maybe?
No. I swear to God, that was originally that's supposed to be a cross. There's no way. This was dangling like this.
Oh yeah, the wind might have.
So
Wow.
I think this was.
I mean, what else could it be? It's not meant to be like that,
No, it was.
right?
No, it's got two supports right here, and it was meant to be. Yeah, that was. I would say fence posting,
That's bizarre.
but that to me is kind of crazy. That's kind of nuts.
And there's like something over there.
That's like a perfect cross.
See, the wind's blowing it. See, there it goes.
Yeah,
That is, but that's creepy.
that is really
What's
creepy.
the odds of that?
Would you even have thought about that if I wouldn't have just kind of touched it? I literally touched it and it went.
Well, I did see this. I'm like, what's that? But I didn't.
That's,
Not when you put it like that.
and there's nothing around it indicating fence post or anything. That is a big wooden cross that somebody put there, and it just kind of, it loosened up. The screw,
The wind kind of blows.
that screw loosened up over time and the wind blew. And it looks like it's on the property of like, it looks like it's on an older property. So there's like an abandoned building, abandoned looking building over there, but then there's a house to the left. So
That's probably theirs.
we're not gonna mess with that. But this is kind of creepy. I'm not gonna say that this is necessarily paranormal.
No.
Literally, we went to our coordinates, exactly on our coordinates, and lined straight up, straight back north from our coordinates. You know, we stepped foot on our coordinates, turned around, and it was right there. We're gonna get in here, we're gonna generate another point of interest.
Okay, so I did a tractor. Intention driven anonymously found. Ooh, they found it anonymously.
What were you thinking?
Conspiracy.
Conspiracy.
And this is like in the middle of nothing.
Head east.
It's 4 minutes away, let's go. So far it looks like it's gonna be in a cornfield somewhere. We're gonna keep going. There's a little spot you could have pulled into. I know exactly where it led us to. There are like crates and a parking spot for one car. Tell me that's not ironic as hell. Is there something over there? Hold on. Hold on a minute. The point led us to like a single person parking spot. Not even a real parking spot, but it's enough to pull off to the side of the road and park.
It's 150 feet. I put it on walking. And it's off in the, it's veering off into the woods. See how it curves?
My first thought was these crates. There's crates over here. That was my first thought whenever we pulled up.
We still actually have to go over a little bit.
All right, let's go. This is leading us on the side of, I'm pretty sure, somebody's property.
But there's no sign.
I think so, but it originally, the path is telling us to go over the railroad tracks and around and come back in over here. We're just gonna go. We're just gonna do this. And if little kids come out of this corner with black eyes staring at us, I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. This is a hike. This is just crazy because where this is leading us is directly onto like these, I don't know, they look like paths to me. We're gonna get lost. I don't know about this.
Oh. It's actually...
Let's see. Are you sure we couldn't cut through there?
No.
Because it looked like there was a little path in there.
Yeah, but that's not even the railroad tracks.
I'm not worried about the railroad tracks. See what I mean?
Our point is in the cornfield. Legitly. In the cornfield.
Alright. You know what's kind of crazy is there looks like there's like a little...
I'm gonna go in the cornfield.
No, no. Let me see that. Yeah, it says to go in the cornfield. We're gonna go in this corn.
Ah.
We should have dropped the pin in order to get back.
I don't think so.
This is crazy.
It's right here.
Hopefully there's no hunters out here.
In the corn?
Or looking at the corn moving.
We're almost done. I highly doubt that we're gonna find anything in the middle of corn.
It's within the area. Alright. Stay low and try not to... How fucking far is this?
Look.
How far do we need to go in the corn?
0 feet. Supposedly we're there.
I'm not seeing much of anything inside of the corn. I'm gonna crouch, hold on.
We're adults of the corn.
Adults of the corn is right. We're just literally creeping around in this cornfield. Oh.
Okay.
I have no idea what's above us. What's to the left, what's to the right, north, east, south. Not entirely sure. Our radius is pretty big, so it could be that way. Back on to the wooded area. I don't really want to go any further into the corn. I don't know about you.
Yeah,
It's just no more in the middle of corn locations are we gonna go. Not happening anymore. Oh.
that makes for a great watch.
Oh. I didn't even know this was a place. Randonautica Maple Beach Woods State Natural Area.
Okay, that's kind of creepy.
And it looks like it in the middle of nowhere, and we've lived here how long? I don't even know what that is.
What is that?
We came to our coordinates, and directly within the radius of our coordinates, there's a stone over there. Like, it looks like a little memorial of some sort. We're gonna go over there and investigate. Investigate. I've lived in this area for a really long time, and I have never been over here. I've never even seen this. That's just ironic. That's so ironic. It's just random looking.
What is that?
And there's like a perfect little path just cut right to it. Maple Beach. So this land containing 38 acres, part of it representing some of the finest maple beech forest in Wisconsin. This living memorial honors the pioneer Bohemian settlers John and Anna Pollock, who settled on this farm in 1852. It is people that have passed away, which is pretty ironic. So on to the next location. Let's go. Okay, so what was your intent?
Creepy.
Well,
It's a cemetery.
we definitely landed creepy. We ended up in a cemetery. Okay, well, it led us to the middle of a memorial cemetery. See if there's any names that point out to you or anything. The only gravestone that points out to me out of all this is this one right here. Because it's so freaking old. So it's Mother Alma Lee, 1888 to 1966.
That's
This is your exact point. This one right here.
Well, that's what I was trying to look at.
Like all of them look in pretty good shape. They look a lot newer. The dates aren't necessarily new. 1883 to 1980. almost 100 years. See how new they look? I mean, how new, not necessarily new, but see how clean they look? What's unique is this one. There's our car. We stopped on our point, which was right here. Lined up with our point right here is this tombstone. And nothing looks like this around here. I thought all these were newer because based off of, see how defaced this looks?
Yeah.
1888 to 1966. Mother Alma Lee. But if you go and look at those are older and they look newer.
Now, what's the odds of me finding something on this person when they died in 1966?
Well, it's probably somebody of great interest or something here. That's very ironic, that's what I'm saying.
Alma Lee was born on August 21st, 1888. She died in July of 1966 at 77. And here's historical records and her family tree. This is very... She was born in Queensland, Australia.
Oh my God.
She had 10 siblings.
That's kind of creepy, honestly, because the reason why that's so significant to us is because her sister lives in Australia. So that's very strange. Out of all these names, this one's defaced. All of the other ones look new. I mean, I'm not even playing. Look at this. Nice and shiny. Looks brand new. All these just look brand new almost. They're just nice and shiny.
She was the first lady of somewhere.
She was the first lady?
She was Alma Lee, first lady of VB. Viral's first lady. So she was really important.
That's crazy.
First lady of Viral Beach.
That's nuts.
Interesting.
Should get a picture of that.
That,
I think that's the point.
that's interesting. Born in Australia, first lady of Viral Beach. That's been here since 1966.
18.
Or, no, 1966. She was born in 1888. And there's like nothing on it. No
I know.
flowers, no flags, no nothing. I mean, granted that was 40 plus years ago, but still.
But look at it.
I know.
Now go and look at those ones. They're just as old. Look how old they are. And look how new they look compared to that.
1977.
What I want to check out is this crazy looking Halloween style looking one over there. See, it's like, there's a couple of them over on this other side that look pretty old. But what sticks out the most are these crazy looking, some of those are freaking super old. Like this one, from a distance, really stuck out to me.
1875.
1827. Look at this one. That's crazy.
Wow, look at this one. You can't even read it.
Look at this. 1827. There's not even a name. These are nameless graves. Not this one. This one says, this is all hand freaking chiseled.
Oh, wow.
This is all hand chiseled. That is very old.
That looks like a different language.
It says Zoe. All I can make out is Marie, Zelska, Anna, Elliot. This is multiple people. This is a list of names.
December 1/22nd, something 1858.
There is multiple names listed on this one gravestone.
But there can't be multiple people in there. Think about it.
But something might have happened.
So
Like
that,
crazy. And this is unmarked.
This one you can't read. This one's gotta be. It's the same thing. Look at all the names on that one.
Yeah.
But you can barely read them.
These are very old, yes. And it's like a list. It's a list of people. I don't know why there would be a list of people on one gravestone. If anybody's watching this and they know why, there's a list on old school gravestone like that. What happened? What's the story behind it? Let me know down in the comments below. Look at this.
I don't think I've ever been to a cemetery, like even look ahead of us, that have had such old like that, where you can't even read them.
I haven't seen a cemetery like this since Kentucky.
What?
There's some really old graves in here.
Look at this one.
Baby Shelik or something.
Maybe these were the parents. Yep. Mother, Bielik. Maybe it's a family.
Maybe.
Oh, look at all the round barrel ones. Okay, there's something there and there's no headstone.
That is very true. This right here looks like a little, look at this. This is actually really creepy. A perfect square.
Yeah, a little one.
And it's a little one.
And there's no headstone.
There's no headstone, but this looks like the outline of a grave. A very, very small grave.
Yeah, look.
That is the outline of a small grave. Whoa, look at this one. That's nuts.
That's a lamb or something. Wow.
Yeah, it's definitely a lamb.
Yeah, and look at this.
And you cannot read any of it. And there's this weird looking one over there.
Wow.
Like this. This looks like a street light.
Yeah, that's crazy. 1820?
Carl something. G-R-A-S.
September 30th of, does that say 1820?
This looks like it says 1880 or 1830. Maybe it's 1830. Okay, well, I guess this isn't necessarily creepy. Like this.
Can't even make out. That looks like a,
Uh-oh.
no name.
Schultz. That's my my side of my family's name.
Here's my thought
That's
on
my
this.
mom's maiden name. Now, is there anything creepy? If we would have came here at nighttime, yes.
Yeah.
We probably would have creeped ourselves out.
But that other one, that our cornice, that was kind of...
But that first, yes, that first headstone, there's something to that headstone. There's straight up music coming out of that dumpster. Oh my God. And there's something white.
It's coming from that one. That really sounds like it's coming from the dumpster.
Let's see. Is this? That's definitely coming from the dumpster. Oh my God. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Are you ready for this?
Yeah. Can't see anything.
It's like what? 50 degrees out right now?
Yeah, it's chilly. Chilly and dark.
Chilly and dark.
Fits the mood, huh?
Definitely fits the mood.
You want to climb down a hill with a backpack. All right.
We are gonna do some crazy shit right now. Let's do it. Make sure you got your keys. I'm not trying to get locked out in the middle of this field right here. Guess what, guys? We're still out here. We're still out here. It's freaking dark as hell. Oh yeah.
Way over that.
Yeah, but look at this. I swear there's a trail that goes right along here.
You think that's the trail?
It's either that or we go right into the woods right here. You don't think we can make it through there?
No, I'm gonna go wrong.
Alright, but just keep your lights low. Yeah, this is some sketchy shit. We gotta go all the way down the bottom of this hill.
Oh, I thought those were scratch marks.
You thought scratch marks?
Yeah.
So how do you feel about this?
I think this is really creepy. Like,
You think so?
legitly, this is creepy. We're like in the middle of the woods, in the dark.
Randonautica, man. This is what it does
This is
to you.
like Blair Witch.
This is what it does to you. This is the creepy shit.
Show them the hill we have to go down.
Okay, I'm gonna wipe this up.
Where our appointment
You
is.
can't really tell. Oh my god. Oh, light went out already. Look at that shit.
Something's up wrong with that light. It's just turning off.
Just turn it off all by itself. I really don't want to do this without the camera light working, dude. It's gonna be pointless. Crawl down there for no reason.
Yeah.
And to not be able to get anything on footage, this is bullshit. My actual light only does so much.
Mm-hmm.
Look it. This light might last to get us down there, but so it's whatever you want to do. Do you think we should? Man, we have to go down there.
I don't know, I'm getting a feeling
There's something.
that I got by that
Something.
place where the light came on green.
Oh, there it went.
Yep.
That's why I had you do that. While I was just kind of fucking around. I don't really want to go down there without.
No,
That
that's
big light.
it's not safe.
All right, guys. Well, Randonautica led us to this creepy, sketchy, hillside cliff-looking thing, and my camera light keeps dying. Our batteries are dying in our actual flashlights, and I don't know. There's just something about this place. We don't want to go down in the dark, and it's really creepy. I mean, what do you want to do? Do you want to wait and come back in the morning?
Yeah, maybe when we can see.
We can come back in the morning when we can see, maybe.
I mean,
Because this place
I don't want
is
to lose
insane.
a leg trying to crawl through those limbs
When I mean
in
insane,
the dark.
you guys can't tell on the camera, but this place, it's just like it's sloping like this all the way down, and at the bottom of this hill is the actual GPS coordinates, and there's a structure down there. It goes downhill down this big cliff, and it's a flat structure. It has, I don't know, like 8 to 10 trees lined up in a weird shape. I mean, it's like a straight line. Not really a weird shape, but it's like a perfect straight line, and there's like these little dunes all the way around, and it almost reminds me of of graves. So we're gonna see about coming back in the morning when the lights are working a little bit better and we can see a little bit better, and not risk falling down and killing ourselves on this cliff. So this is really creepy. And the fact that my light's working when it wants to.
Keeps turning off.
There's just something about this place.
I'm out.
There is some really sketchy, creepy looking stuff going on. I just feel like we're being watched right now.
Hearing stuff, and I know that it's windy, but how is it only windy over there and not right here right now in the open field? Tell me that. Do you see any of these blowing?
No, but it's like blowing in over by us. That's crazy.
We'll come back for day 2.
Look at this. It's not dying. It's only when you put it on full. What the? I swear to God, I just heard something like jingle.
If we can get like an address of like either that or that way, and see if there was like something. I mean, these are tracks. See if there was maybe a house here or something at one point.
I know, it's kind of crazy because this path is just straight up like.
I mean, it's weird. It almost looks like it was a driveway.
It really does.
And then if you look at the rocks behind us, how the rocks were laid out they were going like in a row behind us. And that was the only section that had rocks back there.
That is really creepy. I mean, yeah, it's really long, like you said. It looks like a long driveway. These are obviously tire marks.
Yeah.
That lead all the way back to that.
If you rub with your foot, this is
and
kind
at
of
the top, and at the top of the structure, I mean, right before you go down that hill, there's those, what, 3-4 trees, really tall pine trees that are like almost shaped in like a star pattern, almost like a freaking pentagram.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, you can't really
Like if you look
see
at the
it,
top, if you look at the topography view of the map,
yeah,
it looks.
you can't see it with your eye though. It doesn't.
No,
look
you
like
can't
it.
see with your eye, but if you look at it on Google Maps from the top, it looks like it could be like a pentagram shape. Like they were planted like that on purpose a long time ago because they're really old, big
I
trees.
feel like there could have been a house back in that area somewhere at some point, and now it's just like a field or something. And the way that it drops like that,
Is
weird.
it drops
And then
and
it
it
goes
flattens out, and there's structures. There's like pine trees or something in it, planted like perfectly in a
what's
straight
this?
line. That's just.
Yeah, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like
That's the freaking.
what?
Think about it. Look, 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 look. If your mind thinks like mine, and you look at the way these posts are sitting, stuck in the ground, obviously they were put there, not by, you know, I mean, obviously they were put there by somebody. Think of this, and then think of the topographic view of the map, looking at the coordinates, the trees. This right here, the shape of it, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. This right here, just the whole layout of these fence posts being stuck right here randomly. It's almost like a structure map or something, because it looks like those pine trees back there from the top. The way it's laid out, you got one here, one there, and one there. It's kind of strange.